welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I'm recording this, I think, maybe a day later. It's freaking nearly midnight, this recording. Oh wait. Yeah, that was yesterday. It is now September, technically, and it's gonna be September 2nd in like 25 minutes. Nearly midnight, like I just said. So I'm recording a bit later than usual, but, well, quite considerably. But, you know, that whole thing with Beetle, I think it is in real time. I want to get the treasures. Oh, it even saves me right out here. I thought it was gonna put us back a windfall. One thing I want to do, but at the same time I'm not sure if I should do that now or just continue on with the plot first and then come back to it later. Which I probably will, honestly. Because I want to get out of the way. Because, like, in the Forest Haven, you got this Nintendo gallery thing. Where the Picto Box comes in with all the, you know, take pictures of pretty much every character. And there'll come points where it's like, you wouldn't be able to get the pictographs of certain characters without it. Like, the next real dungeon place area we'll have, which isn't for a little while at the very least. Like, you can take a picture of the boss there, and it will count to the gallery, and if you don't do it at that time, then you can't do it at all. But, and again, I won't be able to complete the gallery regardless, because it requires 2 playthroughs. Like, if you complete the game and play it a second time right after on the same file, you will have the Picto Box Deluxe Edition thing right from the get-go. So, like, for example, the first 2 dungeon areas, the bosses of those, couldn't take a picture of them because we didn't have the Deluxe Picto Box at that time. But on a second playthrough, you'd have it from the get-go, so you'd be able to get their pictures. So essentially, I wouldn't be able to get them all regardless. So, you know what? I'm going to do something ridiculous. And that is continue on with the plots. I mean, who'd have thought, right? Me actually bothering to continue with the plot? That's something you don't see every day. I will come back here, which... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. No, that's, I think that's where Tingle Isle is, right? Is it? Tingle Isle's way over there, though. Gotta avoid that shit. Be wary of cyclones, you never know where they may fuck you up. There's one specific one, I think it's the one by Mother and Child Island, that we gotta be careful of. Because that one also involves a one time only that you'd be able to take a picture of a certain character. It's the same with those dreaded giant octos of the sea. Like, there's a few of them that you encounter. And once you've like defeated them all, you won't be able to take a picture anymore. So you gotta get it at least one at a time. So it's amazing how many things count towards the gallery in this. I've never really done the gallery at all. Let's pick up wherever this treasure is. Ah, overshotties. Turn. Put it away. The first time, I think, that I've overshot it completely. I think. I'm not sure. Usually I get it the first time, but this one's been a little bitch.
Damn it, this one, man, this lie. Son of a bitch. I can, like, very, like, incredibly faintly hear the music, like the sound effect for it. But it's so quiet because I've got my headphones on, it's blocking out sound, which is kind of ironic because headphones listen to the opposite. I can't really get my TV all that well. I don't want to turn up the volume too much because it's going to be really nice.
So much for moving on with the plot, eh? Stuck on the ocean looking for a treasure. Oh, there we go. Pesky little treasure chest. Like playing a crane machine. And it's a purple ruby. Nice. Anyways. The great fish high. Look at Beetle over there, man. He does not give a fuck. Stormy weather, I didn't give a shit. I gotta sell shit. Oh, he stopped for us. Whoa, and I went fully around there. You know, stopping the ship is not an easy task. I bet he's just... Ah! God damn it. I wonder how deep the ocean in this game is. Ah, he just sells bombs and red potions. Well, actually, I used up a lot of bombs in that failure of a previous part, didn't I? Yes, 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 yes. Now you have 11 points saved up. You should try to save up for fairy mines. If there's a silver one, then there must be a gold one as well, I imagine. But kind of hard to buy from you sometimes, Beetle, because you just sell the same old shit. I remember I still, to this day, have not fought the final boss in Skyward Sword. But I remember, like, actually buying everything that Beetle had in his stock, essentially. I bought every single thing that he would send. So we're gonna come across new isles along the way here. Of course, the trouble with exploration in this game is you never know what you're gonna encounter on the high seas. Also, those ominous things that I mentioned on the sea that are downright terrifying, they're called sea hats. You know, the pea hats? But they're bigger and much more dangerous than they're on the sea. And what's this island all about? Ah, yeah. I can't remember. I remember this area, but I don't remember much about it. We can pretty much, yeah, we could probably do that right now, really, but I want to, let's go to the fishy first. A fish, ooh. I wonder if anyone even gets that reference every time they do that. Fishy, why'd you have to be so far out? By the way, the fish man also counts to the gallery as well, so I guess we'd have to take his picture from a different distance when he's jumping into the air, I'd imagine. Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to try the information about this island. Stop by opening up your sea charts. I mean, how's he able to have a paintbrush anyway? A little steel. Tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the fabled set of triumph locks? Well, it's right there, my young friend, on that island, you know, a chart showing you where to find them. Of course, getting it's the hard part, and that's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my parts, alright? I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Well, does it mean that a treasure chest of the freaking triforce is... Because that's another name for the triforce, isn't it? Triforce. There's treasure over there. So is there actually a chart in there? What is that? It looks like a... Yeah, it is. It's too much a hassle to get there, honestly. Now I am curious. I think we could handle one of these ships. Particularly the one guarding the entrance. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. He's kind of a dick. Kind of a dick. What is the matter, Link? We haven't got time for this nonsense. Return to Outset Island, for God's sake. I'm trying, but I'm getting bombarded by dickheads. Takes a few hits. Boom! Let's go inside. Can we go inside? Yeah, there's things in the way. Can't lower it any further than that. Yeah. This is a disaster. Yeah. Whoa. I hate this stupid thing. Turns like shit, man. It's terrible. Blow that thing up. It's not reaching. Fuck. He's serious? Am I being blocked off by the most... Maybe I could just swim into it, actually. That probably should have been what I was trying to do all along, really. It's like no boats allowed, except for now, apparently. Ah, wait. I don't know, would the wind requiem be enough? Or is it like, no? Oh, nice. We're taking those. Just in case this place turned out to be a waste of time, you know. There's no wind for you to conduct. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Will this really lead me somewhere? Can you hear a beeping noise? It is my watch. You got a triforce shard. You can read it. You can't read it yourself, so you'll have to get it to decipher it somewhere. Yeah. We haven't even got to that part of the game yet. But remember Tingle? Where he's like, oh, I want a chart that you can't read, and I'll charge you an absurdly large amount of rubies for it. These are the type of charts for that. Didn't think I'd come across it, you know, this soon. I can't remember. I think it's after the next dungeon. A little after that. I think that's when this quest will come into play. But we got it early, so at least we got one of them out of the way. But that's only the charts, man. It's like, spoilers, don't... we can't even use it indoors properly. It's like, we won't get into any details with those charts for quite a while. How you doing, guys? At least I don't have to come back here again. Probably. Unless there's something else around there, but I kinda doubt. Ooh, treasure. Treasure on the seas. Got it. A red ruby. I keep saying ruby, but it should probably be pronounced rupees. isn't it? It's E, not B. Just a habit. We're one square away from Outset Island. Is that the next island, or is it that one? Actually, how far to the side? Probably is. Yeah, that over there looks like Outset Island, so this must be the next island here. Let's get the beat to ready as booze. Oh god, cyclone. Ooh, treasures! Oh god. If there's that many treasures around, that means danger cannot be too far off. Damn! It's a full line of treasures. If I remember correctly, this place is heavily guarded. Like, clearly not from what we've seen of it so far. Ooh, nice. Just picking up all these lines of treasures. Oh, that one took longer. Will I have to go straight back to Beetle's ship because I'll have too many rubies? Oh no, it's just a red ruby. Then why did it take so long? That one took a while. It's gotta be a purple at least. Yep, purple. I think I only shot that one. Nope. Yellow one. You know, remember what I said about the sea hats? Actually, I think there's only ships inside there, like loads of cannons and shit. But there are P-hats in a location that I am dreading having to go to, which we will inevitably not long after we like progress the plots, I'd imagine. So you'll see what I mean by the terrifying sea hats. We've only seen their ominous silhouettes in the thunder and lightning and the storm in the background, but we will have to encounter them up close, probably in the next few parts. Another pebble! You know what I find weird is that you pick up a purple ruby, right? It's one single ruby that's worth 50 rubies. So, with that in mind, why is it that the wallet fills up so freaking much with just a few, like, rubies that are worth a lot? I mean, if you had, like, 900 green rubies, that makes sense why it would fill up. But if you just, like, got rubies that are worth more, and just a couple of them, then why would it fill up your wallet so much? Are they giant or something? It's like the equivalent if you had like, say, a lot of pennies. That would fill up your wallet. But if you had like pound coins, it'd be worth more and take up probably like, if you like had the same amount you had loads of pennies, you'd be rich, but you know, I don't know where I'm going with that. Or if you had notes, for example, like $5, a 10 or 20, like if you had a bunch of $5s and it fills up, so well, you wouldn't have near as much. But if you had a bunch of 20s, wouldn't it also count the same for like how many 5s you'd have? But you'd have more. But no, doesn't go by our logic in this game, does it? No. Now where's that bloody fish? I want to see the inside of here. See if my memory is right and that there are a bunch of cannons and shit. Also notice the nose thing there. I think that's probably Ganon's kind of mark, I think, because, you know, pig nose. Yeah, I see the cannons on the wall. What the hell? Oh. Oh, there he is. Gotta be careful of cyclones. Wait for the splash. Fishy, 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 fishy. Look at him go! Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard I take it one shot information about his island. Then stop up and receive, sir. I mean, how is he even painted on there the way you leaps at him? It's just like 5 hours. There are quite a few reefs. So, at least one of them from memory that I can remember has sea hats around them, which is absolutely horrible. Long ago there was this huge fairy who lived a little south of here in the forest on Outset Island. But now all that's left is the ruins of the fairy family where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear there still is a fairy there. Yep, she's still alive and kicking down there, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait in down the water for me. Sorry, but that's my boss, Fry. I can't go fighting even on an stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. He's giving us information on Outset Island. That's just south of here, but still. No. So pick up those treasures I see in the distance. Convenient how they glow, isn't it? Oh, Sharky. I guess we just picked this one to be on our way, I suppose. Another purple ruby, and we still haven't got enough for, what was it? The, heart piece. Oh, now it's 2 sharkies. Jump in the shark! Although it's still to the side of it, still. Although we've already got the map, technically, of, Outset Island marked on our sea chart. Oh, 3 of them now. I would, you know, like to know what information the, Fishman has for Outset Islands. But yeah, Outset Island's a safe place. You can't freaking come around here with your sharkies. Look at this. It's such a stormy night. But that is Min's home, Outset Islands. I see the fish. Leaping up and down like a fishman would. But then you have to frickin' be like cutscene. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Falou spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. You can speak with Jabun after you do. Where'd Fishman go? Oh, he's over there. Whee! Ah, didn't land it. Sheep. Get on the boat, Link. Are you serious? Like you can't ride me until you've spoken to your family. That sounded wrong. Still selling the same old shit, are you? Yeah. No, not the pair. 12 points now. Get out of here. Oh, what was that there? I wonder if that picked up on the recording screen just kind of went, I don't know how to describe it. But if it shows, then that would pretty much sum it up, really. You never see anyone using any of these boats, do you? It's treasure. Ah, it's good to be home. Now let's just destroy these trees. I wonder, can we actually get up there now? Actually, come to think of it, we could probably even get on the roof. In fact, it's quite a few. Like, this was the starting point of the game. We can actually get across stuff like this. Which way is the wind facing? Let's put it to a bit north, east. Whoa! You stupid idiot! Setting it to Z is not a good idea. It's really hard to press down on the damn button. I'm on my house's roof. How about that? I wonder if I could go against the wind a bit to get over there. Nope, because he didn't even frickin' pull out the goddamn leaf. Damn it, Link. See, quite a few treasures around here. Oh, yeah. Climb, Link. Do I have to change the camera angle just for that? No. No. Yeah. 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 Well, let's check up on everyone but Grandma first, shall we? Just put that on hold. Ah, Link, you are all right. Why did you not tell me about Aaron? That was thoughtless of you. This island has since seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. If I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. Ah, fuck. Haha, yeah. Ha. Ah, fuck. I tried to jump back, but it didn't work. Enough. You suck. 29 blows, eh? Remember, though, you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. I will always be happy to face off against you. He's got like a pot belly, but he's also got his rib showing. How weird is that? He said something about a night crest ages ago, didn't he? Let's see what he has to say that we've actually got them. Why, that is a knight's crest. How many of those do you have? Come see me once you have collected 10 of the knight's crest. Then I can teach you what they are for. I can't pick up his spear. Or his harpoon, whatever it is. No, I wonder if when I was fighting him, I should have used my shield. I never use it, do I? Is that you, Link? Well, it looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother's been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better. Your poor old grandmother, her days are spent in worry, and her nights are filled with horrific nightmares. I've tried to give her medicine to help her feel better, but she just can't seem to drink it. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Link, you've come back and in one piece too. Gracious. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. Now I'm certain that a little fairy does to provide all the lift her spirits need, but, well, problem is I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain, and you could even capture them in empty bottles, sure. It was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In any case, ever since the fountain was blocked out by that huge rock, I haven't seen one. Seen one. Before the fairy fountain was plunged in, very easy though. It's sad how I used to little pictures have a way of slipping through the cracks of time, isn't it? Ah well. In any case, your grandmother will need some fairy dust if she is to get any better. Then again, I suppose seeing you and Errol safe and happy again is more important to her than anything else.
Nice view. Nice view of the storm. Is there anything up here? Actually, let's have a look around here. That's a bed, obviously. But is there another bed? I mean, whose bed is that? The old guy's or her bed? Do they share a bed or what? Wait, what's this? One of them probably uses a futon. Well, actually, isn't that a futon up there? Wait, no, it's... I don't know. No, I think monsters appear on this island at this point. I think, anyway. Yep. Choose! If I recall, this guy's locked his door, I think. No, he hasn't. I was remembering wrong then.
Hey, Link, is that you? Link, whoa. You kind of startled me there, buddy. I thought more of those monsters had come to harass me. I tell you, there have been a lot of strange things going on here at night lately. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in ages because of it, and I love sleep. In fact, I saw something really odd just a little while ago. Of course, this was back before the bridge was destroyed. It was up in the fairy woods near the old dried-up fountain. I saw this tall girl who glowed like a fairy, which was odd enough, but then she vanished into that rock. Really, I saw it with my own eyes.
It's a great fairy. You know, you wouldn't be nearly as paranoid if you'd just do something about this freaking... Well, does it even lead outside? I don't think it does, actually. No. I mean, why is it a little crawl space into this room? It makes it look like we're on a ship, really, doesn't it? Wait, what's that? What the hell, man? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was bigger than that. I was like, did you steal a cloud sword? No. You know, that just gave me a mental image in my mind. Imagine... Oh, wait. Did I just see that? No, that's a green ruby. Okay. Imagine Cloud, Final Fantasy 7, preparing, like, dinner or something with his sword. Asshole. Yeah. There's still one, actually, yeah, it's just one house left to check. Before we move on with the plot for real. Hey, look at the piggy. He's certainly gotten bigger. Hey, piggy. Remember that pig we got? Well, we got 3 piggies for him, but there's just the one left now. He's so big you can't even lift him. He's grown up to be quite the pig. Leaving him out in a storm like this. What horrible owners.
Oh, Link, you made it back. Nasty things have been happening here at night ever since you left on that boat. You'd better head home early today, and don't come out to play until long after the sun has risen tomorrow.
But tomorrow will never come unless I achieve whatever it is I'm trying to achieve. What do you got on the wall there? Picture of crabs. I'm so glad you're safe, Link. We've all been so worried. The boys will be so surprised to hear you've returned just as soon as they wake up, that is. Oh, did you notice how large the pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs. And it looks just like you. Then she throws a plate at him. They have more to say about it, but that's for the daytime. Ow. Ah, there's our music. Oh, Link, Carol, don't go, don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. I think it's implied that she's talking in her sleep there, maybe. There is something we can actually do about this, though. I'm not sure if we can do it right now, or if we have to go do what we're supposed to be doing first. Because remember, like, all these characters are talking about, oh, fairy dust? Remember a while back where, like, I had a chance to put a fairy in a bottle? And I was like, nah, we'd be able to get a fairy elsewhere. And there is a way of getting fairy on this island. I mean, they talked about the Great Fairy, and they're just like, oh, we haven't seen fairies in a while since that rock, keyword, that giant rock blocked it up. And the bridge is broken as well, so you think, how would you get there? Well, we've got the Deku Leaf we could fly across, and we've got bombs to destroy the rock. Now, screw talking about the King of Rain. Oh, they're even down here as well. Monstrous sludgy juice. Chew, motherfucker. So, in the next part, which I'm going to record immediately after this, we will get a fairy, and we will also, you know, advance the plot. I suppose both could be seen that way, but I think get the fairy is optional, but we'll do all that next time. So I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.